Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, everybody. How are you? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is a rainy, rainy Tuesday. Rainy Tuesday. Good morning, Betty Rose. Good morning, Sandra. Good morning, Julie. Good morning. How are you doing this amazing morning? How are you guys doing? Today started my day early. Actually, I got up a little late, but I got right up, started working immediately. Um, what did I do? I have my stuff that I got done today. I made body butter, bath salts, did my orders. What else did I do? Oh, I put the Black Friday. Oh, let me put that up. I'll wait till everybody get in the room. I put the Black Friday booklet up on the Honor Society. So that's up now. What else did I do this morning? Oh, and I had to order some supplies. I did that. And so I don't have that much more to do that's mandatory off my list this morning. Um, I'm having a few issues with my camera. Um, going into my using my camera on my computer so that my camera could be my webcam, and I'm having some problems with that. So I think I may have to go to Best Buy and get me a computer today. So that might be the thing. That might be the thing. I'm gonna have to get it sooner than later because that's what I said I wanted for my birthday. But I'm gonna have to get it sooner than later because we got a podcast popping and I gotta make sure we rock it. Oh, bars, bars. How's everybody doing? My skin looks spotty, but it's not. It looks blotchy. Mm-mm. Horrible headaches? No, 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 no. Can't stand headaches. We're ready. No. Betty Rose has a horrible headache since yesterday, but she's good. That's awesome. Not the headache part, but you're doing good. Julie's doing well. Hey, Linda. Good morning. If you see my tiny house right now, you would feel claustrophobic. My boxes came and you like, oh, wow. Well, I know how it feels. Believe me, I got Sean. She is closed in the office. There's boxes. I have shelves. There's all kinds of boxes over here. There's all kinds of supplies. I got supplies over on the table. It's boxes everywhere. It's boxes everywhere. Everywhere. Good morning, Nene. Good morning. Yes, I have boxes everywhere, everywhere. And I need to make an order. Who I need to order from? I need some jars for body butters. I need some jars for body butters. This is my first cup of coffee. I ain't even have my coffee yet. That's how busy I was. I didn't have my coffee yet at all. At all. So, what's on the agenda for you ladies today? Rainies and achy today, but I'm pushing forward. Yes, 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 yes. Gotta push through. Gotta push through. Hey, Miss Quell. Hey, Miss Quell. Is your headache on? Listen, you guys. You see, I put my one of my planners over here, not my planners, but one of my whiteboards there. I got the other one up on the wall. I got some stuff on it. Oh wait. Okay, no. I thought I put some stuff up there for today's class, but I mean for today's live. I didn't. I got my mic. You see that? You see that? You see that? Don't worry about that. I gotta move all that stuff. But you see my mic? She ready. She ready. I was trying to have it all set up, but the camera won't connect to the computer. And it's saying that it's there, but it's not picking it up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's saying that it's there, but it won't. I can't see the picture. So new computer is on the horizon. Good morning, Kendra. Good morning, Connie. Hey, Connie. Yes, yes, yes. So I gotta do that. Make sure I got everything in order. everything in order. I did my whole intro, everything for the podcast. I was looking for music. So you guys, I want to ask you guys. I know this is not Think Tank Thursday, but I want to get your idea. What kind of music do you think I sound like? What kind of music do you think Coffee with Nikki sounds like? Do you think I sound like jazzy, hip hoppy, soulful, R&B-ish, classical music? Like, what does Coffee with Nikki sound like to you? Now, I'm gonna give you my idea, and then but still tell me your thoughts. This is my idea. I was thinking to do like some corny, cheesy elevator music because I wanted it to be memorable, right? And then, something corny and cheesy, and then just be like, how I'd be like, hey, 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 and maybe do something like that on top of the elevator music so I can amp it up a little bit. And so everybody will remember once you hear like, doo, 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 like, oh, that's Coffee with Nikki. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm thinking about. Tell me what your ideas are. Miss Quell says, I'm rocking and rolling. Yes, is your headache going, Miss Quell? Made 2 small batches of body oils. Pouring my second batch of candles. Hey, come on, Miss Quell, with your product, with your productions over there. Come on through with the production. Putting an order together and ordering more supplies. Okay, Julie, let's get it. Let's go. Good morning, Donna. Good morning, Lois. Good morning, Divine. I love the way you spell your name, Divine Creations. Good morning, Pam. Good morning, Pam. Good morning, beautiful. This is Pam. I absolutely love you and all your informative info. Thank you. Thank you so much for everything you do. Thank you for joining. Thank you, thank you, thank you. R&B inspiration. Okay, okay, okay. Yep, headache gone, went to bed early. Got it. Got it. And what kind of music do you think I throw in go? Okay. And I'm like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'll be doing all that. Good morning, Jasmine. Good morning, Sunshine. How you doing? Oh, Nene gonna have me acting up in the morning. Julie, how old are you? You remember that song, Do It in the Butt? Ow, sexa. Mm. Ain't nothing wrong if you wanna do the butt. You remember that? It depends on the day. Some days you're R&B and some days you're turned up. Right. Right. Some days I am all the way turned up. Some days I'm all the way turned up. I'm gonna open the curtain so I can get some lights. Because I put these black curtains in here and they dark. Even though, it's overcast, but it's okay. It's okay. Let's see. Oh, good one, Miss Nene. Gotta get them amped up. That's right. Don't say that's Nikki. Well, your girl about to be close to 50, so I'm good with a date. Cause 50 where? Now I'm not about to be 50 yet. 47. But still. Hip hop and R&B. I remember it. That's right. Good morning, Danny. I feel like a Wendy Williams theme sound kind of vibe because you bring the energy every morning. Okay, I love it. Definitely will pump us up, Miss Quell. Yep, yeah, I remember that. Back then I didn't have a butt. I ain't have one either. I ain't have a butt. I ain't have a body. I was skinny. I was bones. But that has changed. My, how the tables have turned. Exactly, close to 50. Where? Yes, get into this 50. Get into this 50. Legendary. Legendary. No, I'm just joking. Good morning, Felicia. Good morning. I don't see 47. You look amazing. Thank you. Thank you. I will take it all. Take it all. All right, everybody, share the link out, share the link out, share the link out. This is homecoming week. Well, this is homecoming month. We are kicking off homecoming on Friday. We're gonna have no, well, wait, we are, because we're gonna launch with the podcast. But we are going to have trivia night on Sunday. So it's really, really kicking off on Sunday. I'm just sending you guys, I'm directing you guys over to the podcast. And what I'm going to do with the podcast is it's not going to be exactly live. The live is going to stay for YouTube and Facebook, and the podcast is going to be the Coffees with Nikki's that I've done in the past, and they're going to be caught up into current day. So that's how I'm going to do that. So, but I did my whole intro. I wrote out everything that I'm going to be, saying. I have everything ready. I'm excited. I got on the mic yesterday and I practiced out my whole little spiel, and I was very excited about it. So, yeah. So, yeah. Good morning, Bridget. Good morning, Julie. I was a bone too. That's right. My arms were so skinny. I would not wear short sleeves. That's how skinny my arms were, because I was like, they look really, and my ankles too. I didn't hate it wearing shorts too. And if I wore shorts, what saved me? Those big chunky socks. You remember we used to wear the chunky socks, and you used to wear like two pairs, so you could wear the two different colors. So one would be like, let's say you had pink and white on this side, and you got pink and white, and then you got pink on the top and white on the bottom, like that. That's how I used to wear my socks, because that hit my bony ankles. Yep. Skinny mini until I got to high school. When I got to slouch socks. When I got to high school, I had then my breast grew, so I was skinny with big boobs, and I looked crazy. I was a weird looking person. Oh my goodness, I was so weird. Remember those? Remember two-tone jeans? Remember those? Good morning, Yolanda. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you doing this amazing Tuesday? Good morning, Sean. Good morning. We are talking about back in the day. Good morning, DC. Good morning. We're talking about slouch socks, go-go music, doing the butt, the song Doing the Butt, and how we were skinny in high school, or skinny when we were younger, and how we didn't have butts and stuff like that. So that's what we're talking about. Yeah, everybody's all caught up in the room. So yeah, I had my slouch socks. I would have every color, because like I said, my ankles were super skinny, and I was not walking around without, something covering my ankles. When I was younger, like, before I was in high school, I didn't care. But when I went to high school, I was like, mm-mm. And I was a cheerleader too. So, I had, and I was a cheerleader. So we wore, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I had my slouch socks on this weekend. I'm telling you, those things were life. Remember super baggy jeans? Yep. With my Timbos, don't play. That's right. Good morning, Latrice. Good morning, cousin. With K-Swiss sneakers. Yep. We were talking about K-Swiss. And remember the sneakers? Remember Lottos? And you take the little patch and you change them. I used to love those sneakers too. I used to change my patch all the time. Remember those? I used to switch out my patch. And I wanted these, they had these Converse that I wanted in school. And my dad used to have this thing. And he did not want to pay for like sneakers and stuff. Like, he wanted you to have the cheapest of the cheap. He was cheap, right? And so I wanted these sneakers They were Converse, and Converse had the two tones. And I was like, oh my God, I need those sneakers. I want those sneakers. And my father was like, they too much money. Da, 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 da. So I was like, I'm going with my mother to the store because you ain't going to get them for me. My mother will. Right. So my mother was like, well, what do you want? What do you want for your what do you want for your school shoes, whatever? And I really wanted these Converse. They, first of all, the sneakers that I wanted were pink and gray. And you know, at that time, they're picking out sneakers for you that you could wear with a bunch of things, right? What am I wearing with pink and gray? I was like, my whole wardrobe's got to be pink because I want them sneakers. So my mother had bought me the sneakers, and I love them sneakers. I love the Converse with and it flipped down. So you could wear it up and it would be pink, but you could flip it down and it was pink and gray. And I was like, oh yeah, I need those. And that's what I wanted. I don't even know why I was telling that story. I was telling a story about the sneakers, I guess. Yes. And the clocks. We didn't wear clocks. Clocks was for the West Indians. The West Indians wore clocks. Nobody get offended. Nobody take offense. It's facts. It's truth. The West Indians was heavy on the clocks. Heavy on the clocks. All day. All day. They would fly with their clocks on, period. We are reminiscing back in the day. That's right. Back in the day when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. That's right. That's right. I remember those. Oh my goodness. Back in the day was bomb. That's what I was saying. I'm like, do you ever just look back in time and be like, that was like the best time of life? And like, why do we feel like you feel like you're gonna recreate that time again? I don't know. Like if you're waiting for that time to happen again, not at the young stage that you were, but like just those moments, just everything just seems so crisp and so vivid and so different, right? Like I remember like I think the sunshine different to me. You know what I'm saying? Like childhood was way different for me. Um, it was just everything. Music was everything, you know, just all of the things was just so much is like amplified in those times, and it feels like, are you ever gonna have those times again, or is it just like everything is just now like blah? And is it because you're older that life doesn't seem as vivid as it did when you was younger? That's a question. I wonder, do you guys feel that way? I look back at them days and wonder what I was thinking. I know that's right. It was so much fun. Right, Nene? It was. Got me thinking about them Dipset boys. I'm ready to ride to New York. um, the 90s was everything. Yes. Yes, all the time. Not everything is so now everything is too darn serious. Yep. I reminisced this weekend with my two childhood friends. That's really nice. Just going down memory lane. Going down memory lane. Yes, it was so much fun. It was so much fun. We used to be outside and just have so much fun. We used to have block parties. We used to have talent shows. Like it was so much fun. So much fun. It just doesn't seem the same anymore. Doesn't seem the same. But we are still here and we're still blessed. I mean, times are different and times have changed. So we gotta roll with the punches, right? And we can't cry over spilled milk, right? We gotta suck it up, buttercup, and keep on moving. But keep on moving and pushing, but still it was a good time. It was a good time. My friends and I were just talking about our middle school band teacher yesterday. Yep. From elementary, middle school, high school, and college. Oh, okay. Okay. Yes. Oh, so y'all stayed together all the way from elementary school all the way to college? That is some good friends. That's some good friends. But yes, those times were amazing. Those times are amazing. And then imagine, the dances. Like now the kids don't want to go to the dances and stuff. I'm about to tell my sons, you need to go to these things. You're gonna wish you went to them when you get older. You're gonna wish that all the little activities and stuff that they have in the school. You're gonna wish you did these things. Go. But they think it's corny. Stay outside and was pissed when my mom said come in the house. Right, right. But like you had to stay outside because they didn't want you running back in and out the house, right? Back and forth inside the house. But then when you had to go, you had a real good time outside. Then it was time to come in. And good morning, Kay. Good morning. I have friends like that too. Kids these days don't know what the level of that level of kids these days don't know that level of friendship. Yep. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. It was so much fun. It was so much fun. Let me see. Do I have any friends from? I do have like older people, but they were friends with my mom. They're not really, you know what I'm saying? So they still friends with her. Um, Let me see. Anybody? I stay in touch with people, but they're not my friends. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, I just stay in touch with people. They're not like my friends. They're like people, if we happen to see each other or we happen to scroll across a post or something, we'll talk, but not really like we're in each other's lives. Like I know what's going on with your children and da 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 da. None of that. My friends like that would be, I don't even have any college friends. Ain't that crazy? I don't even have any college friends. But again, I didn't go way to school. I went to John Jay, and it was like, I really couldn't hang out with the people that were really doing stuff because I was too young to hang out with them. Like, when they left school and did other stuff, I would left school and went home. I left school and went home. Like I could not enjoy none of the over 18 activities. Not then, but you know, it's whatever. It's whatever. So we are just reminiscing on our childhood moments and friends and clothes, and we were talking about the music. Actually, this all stemmed because we were trying to find out the kind of music that I should play for Coffee with Nikki. And in my mind, I said it would be cool if I did something like some corny, like elevated, cheesy music, because people will remember, oh, this is Coffee with Nikki, and then hype it up. But excuse me, I was asking, in your idea of what you get from me, what do you think Coffee with Nikki theme song should sound like? R&B, soul, jazz, classical? Like what style of music? We got R&B, we got Go-Go from Nene, because that's the DMV in her. We got Go-Go from Nene. And what else did we get? I know we got R&B, and I think that was it. Oh, trap. Somebody said R&B and trap because I like the I like to turn up. Let me see. Let me see what we got. Lloyd said we started as friends in kindergarten. Oh, that's nice. We lost each other in out of DOE about 5 years. We lost each other in DOE about 5 years. R&B or soul. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Let's see what you guys are saying. I want to know. I want to know. I want to know. So I could lock down my music, get my stuff, so I could start going, going, going. Okay, 4 or 5 years. Okay, I was like, I don't get that part, but yes, yes, yes. I'm like, I don't know what we lost each other in dough means. Is DOE some kind of like board of education? I was like, maybe she didn't mean to say D. Maybe she meant to say B. I had a whole, if you see me looking at it, I was trying to figure it out. I was trying to figure it out. Can you do a mix? Well, I'm not the DJ. I'm not the DJ, but I could get somebody to do it. My friend Riley in North Carolina could probably do something for me, but I would have to give him more time because he's an editor and he works a lot, and then he has his own little studio stuff he does. Not little, but he got his studio stuff he does. He got his group. So I would be on the back burner. Although he loves me and he would do it anyway. But we'll see. We'll see. Auto correction. Got it. Got it. What you saying, Kay, for yes? Is yes in here? Is Yazzie in here? Let me see what's going on. All right. It was something I was going to tell y'all about childhood, but I forgot. It was something else that I wanted to add on there. Totally forgot, but it's okay. It's okay. We back on track. So what I want to say is, now that you guys are here, I am going to put the link in the chat. You guys can download it at your leisure. Your leisure. You guys can download it at your leisure. If you are part of Honor Society, you will see it. If you are not, you have to join to get it. Oh, for the playlist. Oh, I can't. I have to use royalty-free music. Okay. So you guys, I put the Black Friday booklet in the chat, so you guys can go click it, download it, look at it, read it, highlight it, put notes on it, do whatever. I put that in there for you guys. I put it in the Honor Society like I said it was. And the only thing that I don't have in there is the slide deck. And I'm probably going to use the slide deck for free class for homecoming. Goodness. Free trailer. Not a free trailer. A free class for homecoming. Goodness. Goodness, my coffee got me jumbled up. All right, so today is Tip Tuesday, right? And so having a conversation yesterday. Oh, wait, no. Having a conversation yesterday, and Yaz sparked this conversation in me because I was like, what? So today's tip is to have a gameplay, right? To set up what your strategy is going to be. To set up what your next move is going to be. Set out the plan, right? Create you a play. Create you a playbook. You know how in sports they got plays. They have, you know what I'm saying? They have ways to figure out what the next move is. And if this happens and this happens, if this happens and that happens, we need to set up the play, right? So today's tip is to set up the play. Set it up so you can run it, so that you can be successful. So you have a plan, right? The play is for you to have a plan, right? The plan is for you to win the game. You can't win the game if you don't have a strategy, right? The coach can't just say, go out there and do your best, right? The coach got to tell you, got to know what your strengths and your weaknesses are, got to know, what position you playing, got to know, what you got to do, got to see what the other team is doing, got to look at the ops and see what the ops is doing, so that you know how that you got to tell your players to play. And so that's the same thing that you got to do when you are running the play for your business, right? Because if you are all over the place, and believe me, I'm operating, and I'm telling you from a trace, I'm being transparent. I'm operating from a place of, I know exactly what you're doing, because it's sometimes I'll still operate in that same manner, right? And so if you are operating with all these ideas flying all through your head, and you don't have any way to get them ideas out of your head onto a piece of paper, into some systems, automated, whatever, if you don't have any of that stuff done, your plan is never going to work. I don't care how hard you believe it in your head, it's never going to happen, because you don't have a plan of action. You can't get those things out in your head. And a lot of times things are floating in your head. You have some brilliant ideas in your head. They're not on a piece of paper, and you're not going to remember them. And you having a brilliant idea and it becoming a product is another thing, right? Because you can have the brilliant idea to create the product. You could create the product, but if you don't have nobody to sell that product to, because you're not talking to anybody, you're not letting them know what you have, that absolutely is it's absolutely worthless, because you are not speaking to anybody. We say this all the time. And you know what? I was thinking this morning, I was like, you know what? I feel like every morning I'm talking about planning. Automated. Good morning, Yazzie Faye. Good morning, Cheryl. Good morning. I felt, thank you, Kay. Yes, everybody hit the thumbs up. Hit it, and share it. Hit it. Right? You have a plan. You have a product. You have an amazing product, but nobody knows about this product, right? And so you have this amazing product, but you don't even promote this product. You don't even promote this thing, but you on to the next idea. You're on to the next idea, but nobody even knows about this thing that you have already. So how are you on to that next thing? So I'm saying what I'm saying. And even yesterday I was sitting in on I was sitting in on a live with Kendra, my trademark attorney, and Coach T, and they were talking about strategy and planning. And I was like, you know what? Every time, and that's what I was saying, I was like, every morning I feel like I'm talking about planning. Every morning I feel like I'm talking about strategy. Every morning I feel like I'm talking about automate, right? And it's facts. And it's the reason why I want you to do that is because these things free up time. You know what I'm saying? They free up time so that you can get things done. They free up time so you can actually plan out and schedule the things that you want, and not just scheduling out your emails, your email, scheduling out automated emails, not just that, but so that you can plan out your day so that you know that I want to effectively get these things done by this particular time, right? You know that these are the things that you want to get done in your time frame, right? But if you schedule things out, you're able to do that because you see where your time is, right? But if you don't, then you're sitting there operating, throwing whatever in the dark, right? So you have to make sure that you are really sit yourself down and think what it is that you want to do. If people don't know what the thing is that you say that you do, don't add anything else until people know what you got first. I even posted something yesterday from Nikki, and Nikki was saying, everybody's talking about rebranding. You guys know how I feel. If you new to coming through with Coffee with Nikki, or you haven't seen me in the evenings, I always say, one word that bothers me all the time is when somebody say they're rebranding, right? And rebranding, they just mean that they're changing things around, but they're not changing the vision. They're not changing, the feeling behind the brand or anything like that. All they mean is that they are changing colors, they're changing the logos, they're changing the look of some products, they're doing something like that. And I tell y'all all the time, that's like a facelift. That is not rebranding, right? And so she has said that, and I'm like, you know what? And she was like, everybody is rebranding, but you rebranding for what? Like, if nobody knows you for the thing that you already, if they don't have a feeling about what your business is and what you do with your business, if they okay, if they don't know what your business is all about, guess what? Your job is not done. Your job is not done. So if you know that this is what you want to be known for, don't move on to the next thing. Don't move on to the next thing until people know that this is the thing, this is the feeling, this is what I want you to recognize me for. Because what are people saying about your brand? Let's ask that question, right? What do you want? Not what are they saying? I'm gonna ask, what do you want people to say about your brand? So you guys, I want you to put that in the chat right now. What do you want people to say about your brand? Right? You want to be recognized for what? You know, one of my friends told me a long time ago, she was like, you know what, you got a lot of things going on. You got a lot of things going on. You're going to have to slow down and cool it down. And I'm like, because I'm creative. And I'm like, what do you mean? Why do I have to slow it down? I could do all the things. I can do this, I could do that. And you can't do any of all the things 100%. You know what I'm saying? You could put a certain percent. I could put 20% here, 20% here, 20% here, 20% here, 20%. That's what I was doing, right? So I was actually selling myself short because I could be focusing way more on something else, something that is more lucrative, something that is more, what I want to be recognized and known for. I can be focused on that thing, but instead of focusing on that thing, I'm focusing everywhere else, and then got the nerve to be upset when somebody else is doing that thing and they are recognized for that thing that I was doing because I wasn't doing the work, because I wanted to be scattered, because I wanted to do all the things that I couldn't tone myself down, right? And so I know that, and I see that in a lot of you guys when you're speaking to me or when you're saying something to me. I realize I see that in you, right? And so I know. So I know where your head is at when I hear certain things, because I'm like, I used to do that. I know what that feels like. Sometimes I still add more things on my plate just because I want to do them, because I feel like I should, because I'm dope at it. I should do it. But that doesn't mean, just because I'm dope at it don't mean that I should be doing it. And maybe I shouldn't be that focused on it. Like, it shouldn't take away from what I got going over here that I want to be recognized for. It should not take away from that thing so that I can't focus 100% on the other. You know what I'm saying? So I say that to say you guys got to start focusing on the things that you want to be recognized for, because it is going to, when you see, like I said, when you see other people shine off of something that you did and you like, they got that from me, or they da 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 da. I know they started their business way after me, and I should have been here, and I should have been this, and I should have been that. When that starts to creep in, that's because you were not focused and you were not clear on what your branding was. You were not clear on what you sold. You were not clear on what your mission was. You were not clear on what your values were or what you wanted people to get from your product. And the people who did do it, the people who are recognized for it, they did. They focused on that thing. Even if that's that could be the only thing that they did, but they focused on it and they out hustled you. Period. They out hustled you. Now you got to hustle harder. Now you got to hustle twice as hard because now you're trying to catch up. Or you got to hustle twice as hard because you are not where you want to be, right? Because your product, now you look like the copycat, right? And so since you look like the copycat, now what you going to do to be different? Right? You can't just say, oh man, I got to flip the switch. I got to change my product because now this person will copy my product. No, you got to sit there and you got to figure out, I need to come out at a different way, and I need to focus. I need to plan. I need to set the play, and I need to run the play, and I need to sit there and I really need to do what I need to do in order for this to happen. I need to sit down, humble myself, and figure out what I'm missing. Right? Because you can't figure out what you're missing when you're all over the place. You can't figure out what you're missing when you're distracted. That word came to me. You can't figure out what you need when you're distracted. You can distract yourself thinking you're doing something that is something for your business, and you're absolutely not. Absolutely not. Let me tell you something. I'm speaking from experience. I'm not speaking from a place where I'm just talking at you. I'm speaking from what I know I do. I sat here all day yesterday doing all the stuff that I needed to do for my podcast. Did that stuff need to be done? Yes. But did the things that needed to be done off my list get done? Absolutely not. They got slid down to this morning because I spent all day doing these things. I'm over researching. I'm overdoing this. I'm overdoing too many things. Like, I know what I need to do, but I'm not doing it because I'm reading the book, and this book says I need to be doing it this way. Or I had this class that I took, and the class said I need to do it this way. Now I'm going back and forth between the book, the class, and what I already know. I'm going back and forth. I'm talking to myself like a million times, a million different ways. Like, okay, maybe you need to try this, set that one up. Maybe you need to try that one, set that one up. You're already doing this one, set that up. Like, it's crazy because now that I'm looking at it and looking at myself from the outside in, I'm looking at it like I wasted a day. That's first of all. I wasted a day. I could have been more productive with my day, but I chose not to be because I'm over researching. And a lot of you guys are over researching. You're doing too much, you're thinking too much, and you just need to go. And that is what I seen in myself yesterday. And I was like, you know what? I got to speak about this because I know if I'm doing it, you doing it. And then I know I know what you're doing, and I see your patterns. So I already know what you're doing. And again, that's why I could say I'm not speaking at you. I'm speaking from my own experience. I'm speaking about myself as I speak about you. You know what I'm saying? So I say all of that to say you got to put your priorities down, and you got to see what are the main things that need to be done. What are the main things that need to be done in your business, and get those things done so your business can start to flourish. Your business cannot start to flourish until you become clear. You have to become clear on who you are, what your message is, and who you selling it to, why you selling it to them. And I need to be in the front of your mind, and I need to be right here whenever you're thinking about that thing. I need to be right there. Right? And so I say that to say, you guys, start putting your plan together. If you call it a plan, you can call it a play, you can call it whatever it is, but it's got to be some kind of strategy, some kind of thing that you are putting together so that you could ensure that all the things that you want to get done are getting done. The messages that you want to relay is coming out. You got to make sure that any messaging is clear. that you're top of mind, that you're in front of these people, that you are communicating with them. I'm just gonna go back a little bit, and I'm not. I could. You already said it, so I'm gonna say names. So, yeah, said, um, she hasn't sent out the emails. She hasn't sent out any of her emails yet, but wants to launch on the 10th or the 14th. We're on the 4th. When is the time to plan out? When is the time to send out these emails? You can't launch something and nobody even knows is even coming. Unless you're Beyonce, that doesn't work for us, right? It doesn't work for us unless you're like Beyonce. Unless you're Rihanna, Beyonce, Nicki Minaj, you could throw out some Cardi B, some midnight something and be like, oh yeah, and cut the, stop the internet, break the internet, whatever. That can happen when you have established that kind of cult following. Are you establishing your cult following? Are you establishing your cult following? And if you are not, how? It's nothing wrong with that, right? It's nothing wrong if you don't have them and they're not there yet. But how? What could I do to get these people? I need them. I need these people to love me. I need these people to love on me. You need them. You need them, period. We all need them. It's not me. It's not you. It's all of us. We're in business. We're in a business to sell something, a service, a product, or something. We're in the business of doing that. We need these people to love on us. We need these people to know, like, and trust us. We need to be building these relationships with these people, right? And how are you building them if you're absent or if you're quiet or if you're, you know what I'm saying, in the background moving, but they don't know what the movement is? You still have to figure out how to talk to them even when there's nothing there. If you don't have the product and the product ain't ready, what could you do? There's so many other things that you could do. I could educate them. I could share a story. I could tell them about my ingredients. I could tell them why I use these ingredients. I could even say, hey, you know that you could use this product for blah, 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 blah. I could still be talking to them, right? Good morning, Nicole. I could still be talking to them even though I don't have anything. I don't have anything. But if you stay in constant communication with your customers, you stay in constant communication with them, then they're like, okay, so when you're ready to sell something, they don't feel like you're just trying to sell them something, right? You can't come at people just always selling. You got to come at them and like, I'm selling to you, but I'm not selling to you. We speak about that, right? I'm selling to you, but I'm not. You know what I'm saying? But you got to make sure that you are keeping your lines of communication open. Just like a relationship, you got to keep your lines of communication open, because if you do not keep the lines of communication open, that leaves rooms for misunderstandings and all the, I would say fights and stuff like that, but you don't have fights with your customers. But you know what I'm saying? You leave room for misunderstanding. You leave room for somebody else to step in and take your place. You know what I'm saying? You leave room for that. So you want to make sure that you are constantly keeping up with yourself. So the tip is to set up the play. Start the plan. Set up the plan, set up the play, and then activate it. Activate the play. Right? So let me see what you guys are saying in the chat, because I missed a lot of people in the chat, and I missed people coming in. So let me see. Let me see what I'm missing. Uh-oh, what happened, Jamie? Let me see. Okay, there we go. There we go. Hit the thumbs up, everybody. I hate it here. As soon as I logged on, here they come with the meetings. Are you in the office, Latrice? Is she gone? Sorry about yesterday. I'm back. FYI, I started the overthinking book. Yes. Hit the like buttons, everybody. Logging off triggered. Girl, you better stay on because you need it. Did she? She did. You better stay on because you need it, girl. You need it. Confirmation. This is from Ms. Quell. I was just having a self-business meeting about this this morning. Mason said, "Mommy, who you talking to?" Oh, you were talking out loud. I'm planning the next move, son. The next move. That's right, Miss Quell. That is right. Is that the podcast mic? Yep, because I ain't playing, girl. I'm not playing. I got my camera, but my camera won't set up to my computer. So I need a new computer. And so that's what I'm working on. That's what I'm working on. Gotta have them self meetings. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. The massage candle expert is always a vibe over there at Melodic Sense. And the CEO is so cool and down to earth. If that's what you want, then you write this down, Yazzie Faye. You have to be recognized as an expert. You have to be recognized. Okay, so I want you to think, is anything on your page, does anything on your page show you anything about massages? Anything about massages? You could tell people how to massage. You could tell people what oils are best to massage. You could show what motions are best when massaging. You could say the benefits of massaging. You could say how is massaging harmful, the don'ts, what not to do when you're massaging. There's so many other things, like use it. Think about what you said, the massage candle expert, and now think of ways from that. Build that up. Create you a web. You know, I love me a good web. So you want to be known as the massage candle expert. So in these things, you can tell them how to massage, what oils are good. And it doesn't have anything to do with your candles. What oils are good for skin? How to massage. 3 best massage techniques. 3 things not to do. 3 things not to do when massaging. Fun fact. Massaging, blah, 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 blah. You could do something like this. You will always, always, always have content. You will always have content because you're going from what you want people to know about you. And so this is what you want them to know. This is the way that you can know these things. These are examples of how they can know these things about you, right? And this is what you could use in your content, right? And make sure everything on your page everything is all skin and music. So you show skin, you play the music. That way you don't have to have the music in the picture. You don't have to have the music in the whatever. You can show a massage, go right on Canva, get somebody getting a massage and play the song that you want. And then follow up with your playlist. This is the playlist. This is the track. This is the remix. This is the that. So you always have that. So this is what you need to be doing for this new launch that you got going on. Start at this point right now and say 10-14, this is what I'm doing, but you got to be consistent with your posting, but you got this. If you want, I will take a picture for you and I will send it to you. Definitely will. Ms. Krell says, I want to be known for uplifting women who are broken, the mosaic beauty. I know how you feel. I've been there, maybe not the same situation, but I've been there, broken and healing. And right now I see that you are pivoting. So, excuse me, I see that you are pivoting and the message is becoming more clear. I would like to see more of you doing an affirmation. I would like for you to be saying, get on and giving an affirmation, or maybe saying, one of the things that you say, like, you are enough. Like, hello, this is Miss Cloud from Carter Candles, and I just wanted to let you guys know, or let my mosaic beauties know that today is whatever, and I just want you to know that you are enough. That's it. That's all. Put a picture on it, but put you. Either put you or put your voice. That way people are getting to know. They can feel your heart. They can feel your intention. Every time you get on, anytime I speak to you, I always feel a warm feeling from you. I always feel love from you, no matter what. If we joking and laughing, no matter what, I always feel like I get a warm feeling from you. I get a loving feeling from you. I always feel like you're absorbing and you're growing, and you're just like, I could see it. I could see it and I could feel it. And that's so amazing. And these people need to feel that energy from you. They need to feel the vibe. Good morning, Jamie. I went to the ER and now I have a boot on. Ooh, girl. They said it isn't bad though. Okay. You really try to kill. You really were going after that lizard, Jamie. Really, really, really. That's me over researching and overthinking. Cut it out, Kay. Cut it out. Cut it out and stop. Because, like I said, I spent the whole entire day, and I can't even say that there was any benefit from it because I'm not any further than I was when I started. So it was just a whole waste of a day. I'm going to go into the platform that I'm already using, and I'm going to put it, and I'm going to put the podcast out. Like it's not even like it was just a whole total waste, even though it felt in the moment like I was doing the right thing because I was researching, but it wasn't. It was a waste of time, and I should have just did what I knew, put it up and let it go. So stop it, Kay. Stop it. Yeah, I'm an overthinker. I've gotten much better, but it is a battle. I know. Bridget said, yes, preach it. Understanding our God-given talents and working them. That's right. Make a plan, budget time, wisely and execute it. Yes, because you cannot get your time back. That's a whole wasted day that I could have been doing something else. I can't get that back, right? So use your time wisely. Yes, yes, yes. Yazzie Face says she logging off. Lois says she has amazing bath and body products and provides a spa vibe. Her candle scents are incredible and they support me to calm and relieve my tension in my mind. So you want to make sure that you're saying that, Lois. You want to make sure that the people are getting that off your page. So whatever is calming to you, whatever relieves tension to you, you want to make sure that people are getting that, so that when people are talking about your products, because what are people saying when they use your products? You know what I'm saying? I know what people are saying when they're using my products. I know how they they say, oh, you put a lot of love in your products. They know that, I say simple ingredients, simple skincare. They know that. They know this through my action. They know this through how I show up. They know this through the process when they see me do the process or whatever. They know these things. So you want to make sure that whenever, if this is the message and these are the vibes and this is what you want to be recognized for, go back to that thought and say, how can I show up in this manner so that they know that this is, so when they are talking about my brand and they're talking to somebody else, that my brand comes across or comes through with whatever their messaging is or whoever their communication or whoever they're talking to, right? So you want to make sure you go back to that and say, how can I show that? Ms. Quell says, sit down and listen. She said, sit still and listen. We need it. Good morning, Nicole. I said that. Hope you feel better, Miss Jamie. Yes, I want to be known for affordable luxe products that can offer versatile day and night looks. I want my customers to be able to push through. And I need that to be more on your page. I need pushing through on your page. I want you to make sure that you, even if you use a capital PUSH on like one thing, and then you could talk about that one thing and put a picture and then put the other, you know what I'm saying? Even if you did something like that, or something, but you want to make sure that you are continually at least once a day or a couple of times a week that you are putting that message out there, just in case you got some new people that weren't there and they don't know, they're not there from the beginning, they don't know the messaging, they don't know the vibe, they don't know the feeling. You want to make sure that that messaging is always clear every time that you do something, because every time that you're doing something, because after, I lost my thought, but that message has to be clear, because after the first people come, you're recycling new people in and out, in and out, and out. And you know what I'm saying? So you want to make sure that that messaging is clear no matter what time they came in on the cycle, right? So you don't want to be talking ahead, you far ahead and they trying to catch up. No. You want to make sure you bringing them into the conversation. You bring them right on into the conversation. Right? So you don't have to say the same thing all over again, but you can come from a different perspective. So make sure that that is all throughout your page. I'm an overthinker as well. Yes, I know. Yes. What about pairing with a local massage therapist that uses your product? Create a relationship with them as an advocate, influencer for your brand, because that would establish them being the professional with your products, right? So that is an awesome idea, Nicole. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Good, Miss Nicole. Yes, I do that all the time. I love a web. Yes, me. This is life. I love these things. Screaming because I was already late and now the people just got here to start. Oh, the floors. Okay. In the front. I'll catch the replay because y'all may be off here by the time I get back to YouTube. Have a blessed day and keep your foot up. Relax. Relax today. Relax today. Pam says, and thank you. I have so much going on between menopause and depression. The struggle is real. For me, I feel like being a very creative person is a blessing and sometimes a curse. It is a blessing and a curse, period. It is, because you could be so creative that you kind of like sabotage yourself. You could be so creative that you sabotage yourself. So I definitely know what that feels like. And I want to do, like I said, I want to do all the things. I want to do everything at the same time. I want it all in front of me. Like it's, I'm just in case I want to do something different, just in case I want to go over here and do something different, just in case I want to, like, I know exactly how it feels. And I'm welcoming menopause. I cannot wait for it. Come on, menopause. Come on, menopause. Come on, menopause. Come on. I'm ready. I am ready. I've had enough of being a woman. Well, I mean, not saying that it's not, but I'm just saying about the other part. I had enough of that. A huge overthinker. I'm working on changing that. Yes. I just came up with this. I didn't know. Oh, okay, Lois, look at you. Latrice is gonna call you afterwards, Miss Quell. I want to exude relaxation, rest, and peace and tranquility. Yes. So all on your page should be everything that you think about is relaxation, rest, and tranquility. Yes. That's poetry. That's poems. That's calming beaches. That's sounds. That's meditation. Like water sounds. Like some meditations that are good to calm you down. Like let's say you had a busy work week, and what could you do to calm yourself down besides burning one of your candles? You could be doing blah 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 blah. If you at work, did you know that if you took your thumb and you press right here, I don't even know if that's the thing, but I know I've seen it somewhere. But if you press right here, I don't know exactly what it does, but you could say something like that, research and find out what really works and things like that. Or have you ever had a stress headache? Because you guys had headaches. Have you guys ever had a stress headache? Kay says use shower steamers. That's definitely something that she could use because peppermint, and you give them education. Peppermint does blah, 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 blah for headaches. Right? I could actually use coffee with Nikki for headaches. Like, you matter of fact, I'm writing that down. And I'm going to say something about caffeine because it's coffee with Nikki, and I'm going to say something about caffeine, and that'll work. So, yes, so you can use these things, but remember what you want to be recognized for, and create your content around what you want to be recognized for. Create your content around what you want to be recognized for. The heart, you want to be recognized for the heart of your business. That's what you want to create your content around, right? Create your content around. Let me see. Exactly. I am living without the flashes. I am living life without the flashes. Okay. You say that now. Oh, I mean it. Oh, Bridget, I mean it. I mean it. It's a blessing. I've been in menopause for 20 years. Whew. Let me tell you, you don't even understand. One day we can have this conversation. I want to have a conversation here, maybe on the Zoom, but let me tell you, wait for me to log back. Wait for me to come log back in right quick. And you're singing. You can't wait for menopause. When those hot flashes hit, your mind will change. I don't think so. I don't think so. I'd rather be hot. I'd rather be hot than run into the bathroom every 15 minutes. I went through it from a side effect from chemo. Got it. Got it. Got it. I'll take the hot flashes over the. Yes. Yes. I know a massage therapist, then you better hook up with them, Yazzie Faye. Hook up with them, especially for this launch you got popping. Hey April, good morning. This question may be, how did everyone set up their Facebook store on Facebook? I saw it on Quells. I saw it on Quells in particular. You have to set up your regular store, and then they products get approved. I know some products, if you have alcohol in your products or sanitizers and things like that, they do not approve those. Cut down on the simple carbs and try sweet fruit. Try to add more green veggies to your daily diet. Ooh. I create dessert and drink candles and also massage oil candles. How can I promote them without overshadowing the other? Because you make candles, period. So it won't overshadow. They have different purposes, right? One is for look and one is for body, right? So they don't overshadow each other. You just have to make sure you highlight them equally. You have to make sure that you highlight them equally. It's still a candle. It's not like you're saying you have candles and you paint sneakers, or you have candles and you sell t-shirts. It's not the same, right? So it's still the same product. You just got to make sure when you're showing one, that you show the other, because another product is going to get overshadowed. It's going to get overshadowed. Let's see. Let's do that. I'm ready for that Zoom. Yes, we need to, because let me tell you something. Let me tell you. Y'all know I've been saying it forever. Forever. I'm ready. Let's do that Zoom. Okay, okay. No more hot flashes. No more flashes anymore. Ooh. Don't miss out. Wait, what? Don't miss that mess at all. No menopause here, but life is amazing. Okay. Got it. Thanks. You're welcome. Got it. Thank you. You're welcome. All caught up, y'all. All caught up. All caught up. And I know I was coming at y'all, but it's all out of love. I'm telling you, I want you all to win. And a lot of the times we need some stern talking to, because we are the people that are in our way. We are the reason why we overthink. We are the reason why we sabotage ourselves. We are the reason. We are in our own way, and we have to get out of our own way so that we can get the things that we want to do, so we can have successful launches, so we can have successful products, so we can have successful businesses, right? And so a lot of the times, if you don't know where to go, and you don't know what what the next right thing is, then what you gonna do, right? You may stutter step. But I want you guys to really think about it. I want you to create you a plan, and I want you to create your game plan, if that's what you want to call it. If your plan, your strategy, whatever it is that you want to call it, I want you to create that, and I want you to execute it. I want you to follow it to a T. And if something have to change because it doesn't work, then I want you to pivot quickly. Don't sit there overthinking. Don't sit there studying forever. Don't sit there comparing this website to this website, to this book, to this course, to this thing, to this. Don't sit there doing all of that. Do the next right thing that you think is the next right move, and you go ahead and execute it quickly. Success loves speed. Let me tell y'all something. I'm using this and I'm putting it up as content. Yolanda says, I want my brand to be recognized for good luxury products, fun products, and I want my customers to feel special every time they open their box. It's about the experience. So Yolanda, from luxury and fun, you know what I get? I get Mariah Carey. I get that kind of a diva. I get that kind of vibe from that. Maybe you should try to think about how Mariah Carey with her fairies and her unicorns and a Hello Kitty and all of that, but she's a diva. That she is high class all the way. Think like that. Think like the fun, but I'm rich, right? If that's the brand, if that's the way you want this brand to be recognized, think like that. And so if you're thinking like that, then you do your social media from that exact way. Think about how you're going to speak to them. Are you going to speak to them the way Mariah Carey speaks? Mariah Carey don't even freaking walk. She doesn't even freaking walk. She'll get on the stage and they carry her all over the place. Why are they carrying you? Like, what are they doing? Like, what is this? Right? So why don't you just get a stool and sit down? But she's all about that luxury vibe. So you get somebody in a nice bathtub and some bubbles with some um expensive champagne, and maybe she put a bath bomb in there. Maybe she's using your bubble bath. Maybe she's using your bubblegum body butter. You know what I'm saying? So you give them that kind of a vibe when you're doing it, but you make sure that your language is the same so that when people see the images, that's what they're automatically going to say. Right? That's what they're automatically going to say. We love you too, Nikki. Thank you, Lois. Thank you. Exactly. Constructive criticism is very good. Thank you. It's priority setting for me. Yes. Yes. You saw my Facebook store? That's from Miss Quell. April, did you see her Facebook store? And you can also set up your store on Instagram as well. That means people don't have to get off the platform to purchase your products, and you can sell them right off your post. And you can sell them right off your post. Does everybody understand what I'm trying to say to you guys? Like I said, I really, sometimes I'm very, Sean says a lot of times, you speak so harsh, but it's passion. You know what I'm saying? It's not because I'm trying to be mean or, you know what I'm saying? It's just the passion that I have. Like, I know what it is. I know what it feels like. I know what it looks like. I know what it sounds like. And so when I'm speaking, I'm operating from that place, right? Talking to you and talking to myself at the same time, like, snap out of it, get it done, do what you got to do. It's easy if you have you have an idea. It's easy if you're like, okay, I need to get out of my head, because in my head I had to pray to, like, last night I had to pray. I was like, excuse me, I have to get the words out so that I'm able to do what I needed to do for the podcast. I'm sitting here like, I don't even know what to say. Why don't I know what to say? I'm on every morning. Why don't I understand? Why don't I know what to say about myself? I should know what to say about myself because I'm me. I should know what I want to say about Coffee with Nikki because I do it every day. I don't need somebody to say, these are the words that you need to say, right? Because now that's inauthentic, right? But then I'm thinking somebody's got to write that for me. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I asked Sean, can you look over my intro? Can you look over? Why? I know what I want to say. I speak freely every morning. I'm never with a script. I may have some key points. I may have some ideas of things that I want to say. It may look like this, right? But I don't have anybody writing the script for me. Would it be easier? Would it be better? Would it flow more smoothly? I'm pretty sure it would, but then that will also be inauthentic. It would not be who I am and what I do, right? And so you have to get out of that. Get out of that and just say, you need some clarity. I need the right words to come to me. I need the right feeling, the right vibe. Just bless me with the things that I need to say that's going to resonate with the people who I'm supposed to be connected to. Period. Right? And that way you can clear yourself up to do the things that you authentically want to do. And to say that the things, the feeling, the vibe that you want your people to have, you authentically do that. Right? So if I say to Miss Quell, you know how you feel every day. If I ask Miss Quell, what do you want to say about your brand? Anytime she'll speak about her brand and she gets to the part when she says, I want women to be seen. I want you to know that I see you. I know that she's going to well up because it brings up a feeling in her. It brings up a energy. You know what I'm saying? And so when she's voicing that, I know that whenever she says, I want women to be seen or I want them to be heard, I know what comes after that is going to be so heartfelt that either you're going to pull my emotion, or you know what I'm saying? Or we're going to see you cry. Right? But I know that. And everybody needs to know that. Everybody needs to know what it is, because if you feel my energy, then my point is clear, right? If I have somebody do something, you're not gonna get my energy. And I'm not saying you shouldn't have people do things for you, right? I'm just saying that my vibe is going to be different, letting somebody else choose my direction. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. So if you know that you want a certain vibe from your product or your brand, you got to be that element. I know with Nicole's going to give me some sultry speaking. It's going to sound poetic. It's going to sound so beautiful. And it's going to sound like I need to sit down and have a cup of tea with her. It sounds like I need to sit there and tell her, you know what? You are right. Send help for me. You're right. You're right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that these things are the vibe that you guys are giving, but your people need to know that vibe too. Right? So I say all of that to say, when you know you guys have said what you wanted, your vibe to feel like, your brand to, the emotion and the feeling that you want people to have from your brand, make sure that when you are creating your content, that it is created around that messaging. Make sure if you need to create you a nice little web, if you need to create you one of these, go ahead. Put who you are, what you want, what the feeling is in the middle. Branch it off and say, how can you do this? How can I do this? How can I show up authentically as myself? How can I do this? Right? So you want to make sure that you're doing that. So set the play, write the play out, execute it, execute it, execute it. Let me see. No need for sugarcoating. Yep. You say all the things we need to hear. Thank you, Julie. Thank you. Oh wow, I had no idea for the Facebook store. You need to create a Facebook page. I also have an Instagram store too. You have to load your products to the page. How do I set up a store on Instagram or Facebook? That's just what she was talking about. Oh baby, you know me too well, but I'm getting stronger. But it's the vulnerability. Your vulnerability is going to attract the people that need that, right? Because we are too strong. This is going to go a little, a little somewhere else. But there are women who, and we say this all the time, right? As moms, as business owners, as people, as girlfriends, as boyfriends, as husbands, as wives, as whatever. We have this thing where we have to put on. Right? We have to put on for everybody else. I can't let you see this. I can't let you see that. We have to put on, right? That way you're not going to attract the people that really truly needs to see you, because you got this facade on. You not even you. Right? You got this thing that's protecting you, and that vulnerability is not showing. And so since that vulnerability is not showing, then maybe you're not the person I need to connect with, because I'm broken and nobody sees me. And then you saying, but I'm broken, but I see you. I see that. I understand. And they can't see it because you're not you. So you got to show up. That vulnerability has got to show, because that has to resonate with the people that it's supposed to resonate with. Right? That's going to bring those people who need your messaging for that moment, who need to hear what you have to say in that minute. Right? So you have to you got to be authentically you, and you got to show up. You got to show up. You got to show up. That vulnerability is something that everybody don't have. That makes you different. That makes you who you are, right? It that's part of the branding that needs to show. Grand Rising, Donna. Grand Rising. I want to buy my own shack. Okay. All right, Miss April. Okay. I don't know how to connect with my mission, because you don't have a mission. What's your mission? You can't connect with something you don't know that you have. So what is your mission? I'm a softie for real. The music calms me and helps my mood change. Write down your mission. You have the massage candle expert. Who? I am this. Who does what for who? Put that here in the middle. Integrated with Shopify. Into metaphor, FB and IG. I needed this. Thank you, Danny. I speak through music, but the lotion candle side, I'm not too sure. Yes. Get the music out of your head for a second. Music, we got it, right? Get the music out of your head for a second. The product is, and we about to go on you for a second. And let me tell y'all know I love Yaz. Yaz is my little sister. Yaz is that is my family, right? So I'm speaking from a place of love. Please receive it. Please receive it. Get the music out of your head. The music is the afterthought. The product is what you're selling. You're not selling the music is there. You're selling your product, right? How can you sell your product? We spoke about this, right? You want to be the massage candle expert. If you want to be the massage candle expert, think about how can I show up as an expert? You don't necessarily have to be an expert, but you are expert about the products that you make, right? You don't have to be a massage therapist in order to say you should, massaging and benefits of massaging. You don't have to be that. You could even bring people in to be the expert, right? You could tag them in and say, you know what? I need your expertise. I need you to tell people how to do blah 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 blah. I need people to know the importance of blah 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 blah. You can bring people in on your platform, and that's another thing. That's exactly what I wanted to talk about today was collaboration. But you can bring somebody in to talk about it. You don't have to be that expert as long as you bring in people in. When I do the shows, I don't know everything, right? I know what I know, and I don't want to be known for knowing everything. I don't want to be your end all be all. I want you to go branch out and find out, different things because that's not what my gift is, right? I know that my gift is in motivation. I know my gift is in uplifting, encouraging, and I know that's what my gift is. I'm not going to sit here and act like, okay, yeah, I could tell you all about budgeting. I cannot. I can't say I can tell you all about social media. I cannot. I cannot say I know all about setting up your businesses and doing all of that. I cannot. So what I do, I bring people in that are knowledgeable about those things, and I let them say what it is that they do, right? We're all getting education, right? But you don't have to worry about that. All you need to know is I know exactly what my product does. I know exactly what my ingredients does. I know exactly what the benefits are. I know exactly what to do, how to burn it, how not to burn it. I know what to do. You know these things. And since you know these things, you show up as that expert every single day, right? Nobody knows your product like you know your product. Nobody is going to nobody can sell it like you. Yes, you know how to sell your stuff. You talk about, I know how to sell water to a well. You know how to speak about your products without blinking and batting an eye. You know exactly what to do and how to do it, right? You just gotta do it. You just gotta do it. You know exactly what to do. You know exactly what you have. And the music is the afterthought. The music is the background music. The music is the background to what your product is, right? So what does that mean? That means if you have your product showing, the music is behind, but it is not the main thing. You can say the music is soothing, the music is this. I chose this type of music for this type of product because this music does this to me, da 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 da. But that's not the main thing, right? Because you're not selling music. You got to sell the product. So you show up as the massage therapist. You show skin everywhere you can because your candles is about skin, right? It's about putting it on your body. It's about meditating with it, right? It's about after you take a shower and after you done cleared your mind or you done had your thought session in the shower, you can have your candle burning, play this song in the background, and then you come out of the shower and you put this massage candle on you because it makes your skin feel amazing, and the scents do all of this and do all of that because your main thing is your scent, your main thing is your product, and your main thing is the luxury products and the process. You got a long process to make your candles, right? So all of that is the story. All of that is your vibe. All of that is your vibe. You got it. You just got to put all these things together. Together. But remember, you're not selling the music. The music is the afterthought. The afterthought is the background music. Let me see. I need friends like you, Nikki. Someone who cares to keep it real. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh wow. I didn't know I missed this many comments. Yes, you really do. I started following about 2 months ago, and the vibe in this group is amazing. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, Bridget. Thank you. I need to show my weirdo free spirit self more. Yes, you do, because I love it. I love all of every time you get on the camera, April. I love it. I love it. And not worry about how odd it looks, for sure, especially if you want them to believe, you want them to not buy into, but you want people to know that you weirdo that you are portraying, because if that's the vibe, then that's the vibe, right? Yes, yes, and yes. Yazzie, use what soothes you to calm your mind so that you can speak post with clarity. I'm talking to myself too with this line, okay? Never mind. It's okay, Yazzie Faye. It's okay. It's okay. The massage candle is the opening debut to what you want to share, right? So tell them about the product, then begin to speak to how the product relates to a deeper message that you want to share. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, do some collaborations. Facts. Still speaking to myself. Nicole, make it happen. Make it happen, Nicole. Make it happen. It's National Cinnamon Roll Day for whoever is using that today. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Thank you. So, Yazzie Faye, I hope you wrote this down. If not, play this playback, because you will have so much content for you to get your massage therapist so that you can, this is part of your launch phase, right? Get your massage therapist, start getting these people amped up about what you got going on, and not just selling. You know what I'm saying? Not just selling. I need a whole bunch of skin on your page. It should be skin everywhere. I should see all kinds of body parts, all kinds of massages, like the guy massages. That would be even dope. Do you know any of those guys that do those massages? We've been talking about this for like forever. Remember those guys that come and they massage the girls and they all big buff guys? Go on one of their inbox and ask them, can you send them a candle so they can do it and use it in one of their videos? Girls love those. Girls love the guys that come. My cousin is one of the guys. He does it in Atlanta. My cousin is one of the guys that does that. And he tapes himself massaging the girls with with his massage oil, and he make it look all sensuous. And then he put the music behind it, and he just going. He just going. He's like, if you want a private session and da 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 da, get one of them guys. Write that down. Find one of them guys, because that'll be different. You get you a nice little massage therapist, a regular massage therapist. Get one of those sexy guys and let them do it. Girl, that sells some candles. That will for sure sell some candles. Yas got to get out of her head and do it. That's right, Nene. That's right. Keenan is big. Yes. Keaton is yes. That's April. Yes, I have the same problem with my massage oil candles, but Nikki just gave us an earful. Right, a whole bunch to play with. A whole bunch to play with. Yes, I do. I'm gonna ask if he can do it. No, don't ask if he can do it. Just say, I'm gonna give you a candle. Can you you don't want it for that. You want him to actually use it on one of his clients and show it, or a few of his clients or whatever. Light it up, spark it, spark it, and let it go. And let the sexy begin. And then you can have a playlist for the sexy massage candle therapist. I mean, the sexy massage therapist. You can have a playlist for him. Right? Yes. Yes, yes, and yes. You can have somebody doing a pedicure. You know somebody do hands and feet? You know a manicurist? Hey, you know what? I just want to know, can you just try this? I want to tape, if I tape you doing this, this is a good idea. Okay, so if you go to a nail salon or whatever and ask them, could they use your product? And then say, can we cross promote? Like, if you use my product, can I tape it? And I'll tell my people this is where I'll promote your salon or whatever. Can we do something like that? And I'll use it for content, and that way I will be promoting you, and you'll be doing, me a favor, and I can see what, people could see that you can use it for hands and feet as well. Your playing small does not serve the world. That's right. Come on, Miss Quell. Miss Quell, ready. Yes, you got this. And you know what to do. Go get what's yours. Stop playing small. Yes. Massage and shake the sheets. Okay, Nicole? Okay. Yes, here's an idea for you. At my next event, I'm doing free massages. That's nice. That is very nice. Let me see. And Miss Quell said, "Oh, hey, Miss April. I do know someone. Look at all these connections you have. Utilize your connections, collaborations, and connections. Actually, that was the ideal topic. This is what I was supposed to be speaking about today. Connections and collaborations. Make these connections. Text these people today, Yazzie Faye. Today. Text them and ask them, can they use your candle? You need to be known for this thing. You have to. Music is secondary. You don't want to be known for music. The people who made that music that you're using are already known for that. That's not what you want to be known for. You want to be known for your massage candles and the vibe that it creates. That's what you want to be That's what you want to be known for. Your massage candles and the vibe that it creates. Period. And the music is the thing, that vehicle that propels it, right? But it's not the main thing. You can do it with or without the music. It's still gonna be a vibe. I'm still a vibe, right? My candle, she's still a vibe. Period. Just the arms and hands though. Yeah. You're gonna have to have somebody with you, Pam, because if your booth starts to get crowded or if your table starts to get crowded and you giving a massage, you can't stop to, serve somebody. So you're gonna have to have somebody helping you at the table so you can, get these products off the table and sold. I just posted our vendor event coming up, working on keeping my traction and momentum and keeping my audience engaged. Awesome, Betty Rose. Awesome. No, but seriously, collaborate with a therapist, but make sure they know your message too, so it could be clear when you approach them. Yep. Good idea. There's a cute little bakery in town. I really want to get content in. Yes. Use them. I'm telling you, walk into the bakery. Okay. I had a vision. Okay. So walk into the bakery so you can show the sign, show the area, walk in and, do a little whatever you want to do in there and make sure your product is in there somewhere and show your product and then show how to use your product, right? Show how to use your product. Yes, and yes. That's awesome, April. Hey, Tanya. Yes. So the tips are planning out your play, like set the play, execute the play, and make sure you follow it to the T and don't spend too long. Don't spend too long if you need to change some things around. It's okay. Everything don't work. Everything don't work the way it works in your mind, and that's okay, right? But if you see that it needs to change it immediately. Don't overthink it. Don't over research it. Just go ahead and figure out what that change is and start executing quickly. So set the play, execute the play, and then the next thing is collaborations and connections. So utilize your connections, your collaborations, and see if you can cross promote with somebody so that you could use their audience and you could use their services and their expertise, and that helps you as well, because you don't have to be the expert. You could actually be bringing the experts in the same way that I do with guests. I don't know about ads and all that other stuff. So you know what I do? I bring people in. I don't know about inventory. So you know what I did? I brought somebody in. I don't know about all these other things. So if I don't, I'm bringing somebody in. Or if I know enough of myself, you know what I'm saying? But I could know more, or you could know, then I'm gonna bring them people in, right? And so that's what I'm saying about your collaborations. If you feel that they can help, you could cross promote and they can help further your message and your reach, do it. Do it now. And I think Be Quench is local to me also. Really? Are you in, what is it? Not Paris. Where is Lois? Katy? Is it Katy, Texas? I'm thinking that's what it is. I'm hiding cover space. It's all right. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Yes, do a smooth pivot. Don't get stuck. That's right. That's right. Good tips. Go get them, yes. Go get them. And I expect you to start applying this today. I expect you to start applying this today, not when you finish testing, because your product is still your product and you still have a website that is with products on it. So I don't expect you to finish testing in order for you to start promoting what you already got. I don't expect for you to start wait till you got your new products in order for you to ask somebody to collaborate with you or to hand them a candle and ask them to use it. Can I use it? Matter of fact, can I go with you and use this thing? Can I use this? I will promote your service. I will do it today. 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 No excuses. Because yesterday what I heard was a whole lot of excuses. And I got excuses from everywhere. I was like, wait a minute. What? You know who's in your way? You and your excuses? Your excuses are doing more work than you doing. Just saying. Just saying. April, I'm in full share. Katie. Yep, I was right. Katy, Texas. This has been a plan in itself, so thank you. I'm going to work more on my massage oil candles because my dessert and drink candles sell themselves. I hear that. And you could even go to the bar, go with some mixologists, and yeah, I'm just saying. Y'all go ahead and use these things. Go in Starbucks and take pictures of your candles. What? Go in Starbucks. Let Starbucks repost your picture. Tag the music of the people that you're using, yes. Tag those people. Let them repost your stuff. Collaborate with people and collaborate them with them, even when they don't even know they're collaborating with you, because they see their name and they'll repost it. Some people will, some people may not, but still, even if you hashtag it with their name, whenever somebody is searching for that name, or whenever somebody is searching for that mood, or whenever somebody's searching for that vibe, guess who's going to show up? You are. You are. Let's get it popping. Y'all overthinking. Y'all doing too much. You're doing too much. Do what works. Do what works. He has my candle already. I'll send the DM. Yes, ask him, can he use it this week? Please and thank you. He has, today's Tuesday. He has till Sunday. Can he use it this week? Please and thank you. I'm going to tell Miss J, so you better be ready. You better be ready, yes. Like, you overthinking and you doing too much. You doing too much. Tone it down. You got the connections. You got the information. You are armed with everything that you need in order for you to be selling these things like hotcakes. First of all, you got a fly brand. You got a fly idea. And it's a dope story. Make it make sense. Make the business make sense. Right? Everything makes sense to everybody else. You got to make it clear to you. You got to make it clear to you. And Miss Quell gonna tell on you. So that and that's that about that. That's that about that. Yaz is a whole vibe. Let's go, Yaz. I told Yaz, I was like, if you ain't gonna do nothing with this business, I'll take it. Because I like where it could go. I like where it's at. I like all the possibilities of this brand. Like, what are you doing? Let's go. I'm setting up a brunch day by myself to take photos. Ooh, nice. Photos of bougie brunch and pink champagne at a cute day restaurant. Nice. I got to promote my bestseller more than I do. Sorry. Yes. That would be dope. And find some brunch spots and just act like you just put it on the table. Go eat there. Like you're saying, go eat at some brunch places because I've been at the turned up brunch place out there, not out there, but somewhere. I don't remember where we were. What was it called? Black House or whatever. Tag these places. And they have these stuffed not stuffed. I don't know what they call them stuffed, but they had like apple pie, French toast. They had peach cobbler, French toast, and you got your brunch. Say, oh, this candle would go so good with the peach cobbler, French toast from at Black House. They will repost that. They will repost it. Like I remember when I went to Black House and I had these, and you could say it so that they could play it on their story. And people like, oh, what's that candle? Oh, what that candle smell like? Oh, what that candle do? Just saying. Okay, Miss Fancy Quell. Oh, and Miss Quell, you got to go into my DMs because I want to know what happened with the thing that we were talking about. If you did it yet, if you went yet. I think I'm gonna get a cinnamon bun today and add sprinkles. Yes, do it. Do it. Add sprinkles and glitter. Do it. Do it. Do it. I think you should. And I think you should put it on freaking clouds. I think you should put it on clouds. And I think you should take a fork, one of those pretty, one of them pretty forks. I don't know what they have, the blue, the green, it has those weird colors. And act like you are going to eat it. Just chop, like cut it and act like you're going to take and just take it off the plate like if you ate it. Cute, cute, cute. Cute, cute, cute. And get you a cinnamon roll from a popular bakery. Tag them. Tag them. Bet you can do a video for me too. You have the spoon and candles. Can you do a video for me? Didn't you ask? I'm supposed to anyway. You asked me to add some whimsy. Thanks, y'all. We need to meet too, Nikki. I told you after work and you text me at 9 o'clock. So that's on you. Making me hungry. Right. Makes sense. Definitely makes sense. You guys, come on. Stop overthinking. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. It's go time. We in Q4. It's go time. We ain't got time for all that extra stuff. We ain't got time for all that extra stuff. We got connections. We got a product. We got information. We know what we're doing. That's all we need. Now we need to speak to those people who need to hear what we got to say. We need to speak to those people who need to hear our message. We need to speak to those people who we can collaborate with. Tag them, add them, go to the store and start adding people. Let me tell you something. I will go. I don't know where I'm going yet, but I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to find something in somebody and I'm going to be somewhere collaborating. I'm adding them all the time. Period. Period. That sounds cool, Miss April. It sure do. Yes, Yaz. Remember, I texted you and I said after work, and you text me at 9:30. Remember? Hey, Vernita. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ooh, thank you. My first time here watching your YouTube video with Miss Donna Maria. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. We are here every morning. We're about to wrap up today, but we are here every morning. Today was Tip Tuesday, and Tip Tuesday was setting the play and executing the play. So that's planning your strategy for your sell, your products, and taking it from taking it from out of your head and put it into a strategy that you can follow. So that's what we were talking about today. And we were also talking about collaborations and connections so that you can cross promote with other people so that they can, you're getting their following can follow you and your following can follow them. Cross promote, right? Bring that energy. Bring some new people into the squad. Working on my accountability whiteboard so I can stay on track. It really works, y'all. Come on, whiteboard. Come on, whiteboard. Tomorrow is Wins Wednesday, and we are going to discuss all of our wins. And I don't care if you decided that, I don't care how small your win is. I want to talk about it tomorrow, and I want to celebrate it, and I want to make sure that you guys are recognizing that you did something special for your small win. Even though it's small and it may not be as big as somebody else's win, it's still a win. A win is still a win, right? And a loss is still a loss. So you don't want to lose, even if it's small. You want to make sure you celebrating all along the way, right? Yes, yes, and yes. Oh, I didn't know what that meant. I had to get Amir and get him ready before I went back to school. Back to school night. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Almost got 2 hours. Got you. Yes, everybody, please hit the like button. Yes, yes, yes. Then I was up to 1 a.m. with Jasmine and finishing orders. Got you. Got you, got you, got you. All right, everybody. So we are wrapping this up. Everybody, if you got some value from today, I want you to put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat and while you put a 1 in the chat, hit that like button if you haven't. Hit the like button and put a 1 in the chat if you got some value from today and you are going to start executing a little bit differently. You're going to be executing from your purpose, your business purpose. You're going to be executing from here. Yes? Put a 1 in the chat. 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 Hey, Carol. Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat. If you missed out, I know, Carol, you missed all of it, but the replays is going to be good. It's going to be good. Put a 1 if you got some value today. It is so dark outside. It's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. No, like 6 o'clock in the afternoon. That's what the sky is looking like. Jasmine, hey. Oh, you've been on. Okay. Hey, Jasmine. Oh, Wanda. Hey, Wanda. Hey. I'm gonna tell y'all to put ones in the chat more often because there's some names in here I didn't even see. Lola Rose. Good morning, Lola. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for the gems. You're welcome. Hey, Kara, that's from Tanya. I know I snuck on here. I didn't even think you guys were still on. I just clicked it because it came up in my notifications when I was going through my phone. And lo and behold, here we are. You guys, I really want you to win. I really want your Q4 to be amazing. I really want, if you are launching something or if you're starting something, I really want that thing to be amazing for you. So I really want you to get out of your head. I want you to get out of your head and start living in the purpose, start living in your message, start operating from your message, start operating from what you want to be known for, so that when somebody else is talking about your product, that the messaging is clear. You know what I'm saying? You don't want it to be all over the place, so make sure you guys are really operating from that place. And I also want you to start utilizing your connections. People that are people you could collaborate with because they got a different following, a bigger following. They have some information. They have a business. They have something. Collaborate with these people as long as it makes sense to you. You know what I'm saying? If it makes sense to you, then go ahead and collaborate with them. Also, don't be afraid to go ask somebody in their DMs if they would like to use, could you send them a product? Could they try something, or go into a store and ask them, could they do something? Don't be afraid to do that. Right? Because it's all about winning. It's all about, you got to step outside of your comfort zone to do different things, right? So you want to make sure that you are doing those things. So with all of that being said, you guys join me again tomorrow, 9 a.m. The replay will definitely be up. I'm not editing anything. I'll leave it up. I'm leaving it up, and we will be back here at 9 a.m. For Coffee with Nikki. Don't forget, we have homecoming all month. We kicking it off with trivia on Sunday, podcast on Friday, and what else we are doing? Oh, wait a minute. I'm totally missing off. Tomorrow is World Financial Planning Day. World Financial Planning Day. Tomorrow is World Financial Planning Day. So if you need help with planning, with budgeting, with that type of information, if you need that kind of help, we have one of our very own, Miss Betty Rose, and she's an accountant, and Betty Rose, an accountant? I think that's what she is. And she is going to be sharing some tips and some information with you all. So don't forget to join us tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Join us at 7 p.m. If you are not yet signed up for our email list, please do sign up for our email list. Also, if you're not subscribed to my channel, I don't even want to tell you think about subscribing. Subscribe. I'm dope. Subscribe. And that is basically it. Subscribe to the channel, share the video, tag some friends. Homecoming all month long. Trivia night on the 7th. Tomorrow's World Financial Planning Day, so we are going to be working on our budgets and everything else. So that is what we got going on for this week. You guys have an amazing day. I would like to send you something, Nikki. Oh, thank you. I don't know how. I don't know how. I think there's something in I'm not PayPal. There's something in the YouTube, or you could do PayPal, or you could do Cash App if you like. Or if you're sending me a product, DM me and I will give you the information. DM me and I will get you. All right, that's right, Bernita. Let's go. Let's go. Let's set that alarm. Yes, everybody. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you all for joining me and rocking with me. I appreciate you so much for spending your precious time with me, because you don't get the time back, and time is very, very important, right? You can't just waste it, squander it. So I appreciate you guys for spending your day with me or spending your morning with me. And I hope you guys are amped up and excited about the next move that you are doing for yourself and your business. So with that being said, you guys, have an amazing day. I'm out of here.